Are you confused about your metrics on the Spark Driver app platform? Well, I'm here to help. Good day wherever you may be. It's Dan with Retirees Delivers. Well, your metrics, they are pretty straightforward, should be easy to understand, but maybe not as easy to locate on the app. They're also possibly more important than you currently imagine. Stick around to the end of this video and find out what happens if your acceptance rate tanks as badly as mine has. Although it's important to have a basic knowledge of what you can do and you can't do so that you don't be one of these drivers who just gets deactivated and you have no idea why that occurred, following some pretty simple guidelines will keep your Walmart experience out of the deactivation zone. And to be clear, the deactivation zone is my terminology. In the Spark Driver app, you're going to see legalese like terms of use or contract violation. That's how you're going to know that you really stepped in it. And there'll be a fateful email popping up. That's one of the reasons why you ought to be checking your email, particularly if you hit Spark now and nothing happens, or you just get some big warning that says, I'm sorry, but you're no longer on our app. So first of all, you've got to be able to locate your own personal metrics on the Spark Driver app. Here's what you do. Turn on the Spark Driver app. From the Spark Now screen, tap the three lines at the top left corner. Go down the menu and tap on My Metrics. You will see a color-coordinated list of metrics. Green is good. Orange is basically, you're okay, but it needs work. Red is you're blowing it gigantically, and you may have already been deactivated. So, I mean, crap. From the multicolored metric area, swipe upward just a bit, and you will find short explanations of each one of these metrics. Knowledge is power. So, in no particular order, here are the top 3 ways to become deactivated from the Walmart Spark Driver platform. Number 3, repeatedly show up late to the store to pick up your order. This seems pretty simple, right? But you might not be thinking about it. Where are you when you accept that order? Now, particularly if it's an ASAP order, you've got 25 minutes to get to the store to either pick up that ASAP order or start shopping at the store for that ASAP order. Over 25 minutes and you are late, my friend. Now, you're not going to get jammed doing it once. It has to be repeated over and over. With regards to your round robin orders, or as they are also known now as just for you orders, you simply have to show arrived on time or before. If you're there repeatedly after the pickup time, that's when these things start piling up. So when your on time or arrival at the store dips below 65%, you are in danger of being deactivated, pure and simple. My question is, what in the world are you doing repeatedly that is causing you to be late to get to the store? You're either oblivious to time, you're a lousy time manager, or you're multi-apping. Now, I'm not against multi-apping, but it's a little tough to be multi-apping using the Walmart app. Here it is, metric number 2 that could get you deactivated. Customer rating. As you can see, my customer rating is cruising at a 4.9 right now. I would have to drop below a 3.8 in order to be in the deactivation danger zone. And at that point, I would have only myself to blame. A customer rating of 3.9 is an extremely low threshold. I don't even know what you'd have to do to accomplish that. You would have to be late all the time. You'd have to be dropping off the wrong orders. You'd have to be dropping off orders to the wrong customers. I don't know. It's not going to be easy. I don't actually know how many customers take the time to go on there and rate their drivers. I try to do it as much as I can, but I know I don't do it every time. But I'll tell you what, I'd be far more inclined that if I have a terrible Spark Driver experience with somebody bringing groceries to my house, that's probably going to cause me to get up on the app and issue some 1 and 2 star ratings and give an interesting explanation of why I felt that way. But on the flip side of that, I've got a 4.9. I'll bet you a lot of you, if you look at your metrics, you're going to be in the high 4 points. Maybe you've got a 5.0. That's because you are doing everything right. You are communicating with customers. You are leaving the groceries in a place where it's not in front of their door. You're delivering cold items cold and warm items warm. You're getting recognized for it by the customers. Good for you. That's the way we ought to be doing it. And last but not least, here's the number 1 metric that can get you deactivated from the Spark Driver platform. Drum roll, please. Completion rate. This is the percentage of trips successfully delivered or returned after making a good faith attempt to deliver to the customer's location. And it goes on. Please carefully review each offer before accepting it. Repeatedly dropping orders after accepting can impact your metrics and ability to remain on the platform. You want to keep your completion rate as clean as possible, because there are going to be times where you've accepted an order and you look at it and say, I really don't want to take those 3 cases of water up 3 flights of stairs. That's not a thing I want to be involved in. Or I get a second chance after I've accepted it to look at that order and say, you know what, I'm going to cancel this one and move on to the next one. You want to be able to have that freedom, so you want to have your completion rate up into an area that is manageable. It also goes on to say that cancellations made by the Spark Driver app will not affect your metric. That's good. Sometimes you get to the store and boop, order's gone. And if you find yourself at the store, you arrived on time and everything, and it's just taking forever for your order to get out there, Spark gives you 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, you don't get zinged for canceling out on the order. If you let your completion rate drop below 80%, you're done. They are shutting you down. You are no longer a Spark Driver. Honestly, they're giving you 20% worth of cancellations, and it's a really low threshold. Get in the habit of reviewing the orders before you hit accept. Don't feel like you're rushed, because, bad orders just keep coming around because everybody else is evaluating the orders too. Somebody wants to take that bad order, you just let them. More orders are on the way. Okay, and here it is. I started this video off with letting you know that my acceptance rate on the Walmart Spark platform is in the tank. So let's talk about acceptance rate. Now, you may be asking, Dan, what about your dismal 13% acceptance rate? Aren't you going to get deactivated for that? All caps, exclamation point. No, you are not going to get deactivated for a low or non-existent acceptance rate. Read this with me. You are not required to accept the minimum number of offers to stay on the platform. Your acceptance rate percentage won't impact your ability to receive orders. One more time. Your dismal 13% or non-existent acceptance rate will not impact your ability to receive orders. Period. Realize acceptance rate is a myth. Don't worry about it. You want to quickly evaluate orders and not take them or just reject them prior to accepting them. You don't want to accept the bad orders. Just realize your acceptance rate is only tied into the just for you orders. Those are the ones that if you don't accept them, that makes your acceptance rate go lower. But once again, it does not in any way affect your ability to receive orders. You will keep getting orders no matter what your acceptance rate says. A 100% acceptance rate just means you're not being picky enough about the orders that you're taking. Well, that's about all I got for you on that. Hopefully this helps you with your strategy out there. You don't have to worry too much about your metrics. If you're doing all the right things for the right reasons, you'll be good. Hope this video brought you some value. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, maybe subscribe if you enjoy my content. Hit that notification bell, let you know when I've got something else coming out, and we'll see you again on the next one.